What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about SwiftCoin today. Hit that like button, you guys. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and let's get into it, okay? It is the 24th of April right now. We're sitting at about 1.4 cents. Yes, 8 hours left in the day. We're looking at the ribbons here to start it off. We'll finish up the video with the traditional stuff, but I just wanted to look at this real quick because you do have a nice bullish cross, freshly confirmed over the past couple of days. Back tested and found support here. Come here, buddy. Come here, Rafiki. Come here. Yes, it's good to see you. We're in the middle of a bull flag pattern. I think we've broken out, actually, SwiftCoin. I think you have broken out of your bull flag, right? I mean, if we look at this, I don't know what kind of trend line. Maybe it'll be easier to draw on a 4-hour time frame, right? You see this here, bring it on down, something like that, yeah? Yeah. We've broken out of it. Clear as day, we've broken out of it. If this is a bull flag, and I think that it is a bull flag, if it walks like a duck, it swats like a duck, it might just be a duck. We're looking at the low to a high here, flagpole, measure move, put it at the base of the flag, and that would take us all the way up to about 3.1 cents. So sitting here at about 1.4 cents, you have 100% plus growth prospect ahead of you, right? This breakout move, which you're in the middle of right now, is only further validated, further convicted. I'm more confident in it because you do have this daily ribbon crossing green, right? And not only that, you bounced off it to find support. So good looks here. Bullish engulfing candles, all that stuff, right? 3-day time frame, ribbon is looking bullish as hell. We love it. Good, yes. Weekly time frame, also super bullish. Nice. Getting down and then getting back above it. We love it. Very expanded. Monthly time frame, super bullish, guys. Monthly cross back here. Fine. Yeah, you're phenomenal. Good job, SwiftCoin. Good job. What about the 2-month? Do we have enough data for that? Hey, fresh cross on the 2-month. Not that that's as like, I mean that is significant, but we still don't have a whole lot of data to back that up, right? You don't even have every single line on the ribbon here, but we're gonna refresh this. We're gonna bring up the standard indicators here. Okay, we're gonna talk about this a little bit more in depth. I just wanted to look at the ribbons. Let's just see how it's doing, right? Okay, so on Coinbase, sure. What I love is that Coinbase probably has like the best chart for SwiftCoin, right? There's other charts that have more history, but as far as I'm concerned, SwiftCoin's new history, its relative history, is probably the only thing that matters because before what happened back here in this time frame, it was basically just this. It was just this all the way back, right? That's all it was for years, for multiple cycles. So I like the fact that Coinbase gives us volume and it has a good historical reference, I think, to all the significant prices that we need to pay attention to, right? SwiftCoin now versus SwiftCoin back here, it's like a different beast in its own, right? And we can see that with the monthly ribbons and the 2-monthly ribbons there too. But looking at this on a weekly basis, higher lows, lower lows in the RSI, hidden bullish divergence, that's a good thing. You're getting above average volume, a little volume spike here on your breakout of this overall downward sloping trend. That's a good thing. That helps validate the breakout move. Relative bull flag here, and you're breaking out of this, suggesting that we go higher. I love to see that, right? 3.1 cents is the target area. From a high to a low here on this Fibonacci retracement, 3.1 cents lines up right here with the 786 retracement. It's actually closer to 3.2 cents. If anything, my guess would be that you don't stop at 3.1 cents. You don't see a move that's this big. You see a move that's bigger. You probably see a move that's bigger. Somewhere between 3.2 and 3.8 cents is what we're looking for. Make no mistake, you could just rip right up there, stop, and then come back down and find some support at a lower price. It's much more common on the first attempt with your golden ratio to find resistance. So if you don't find resistance here, if you just push through and go to your 786, it's pretty damn common there to also get some pretty high volatility and see some support maybe at the 0.5, the 382. Oftentimes with the 786, you reject there and you go all the way down to your 236. I don't think that's going to happen. But I do believe that you're going to continue pressing higher. I do believe that you will see higher prices, and just by the end of the month of April, if not very, very, very early May, if not over the next week, very early in May, you will see prices that are above 3 cents, 3.2 cents, and potentially even higher than that, right? I might not be bullish enough on SwiftCoin, man. I think that it's going to rip really, really hard really soon here. I want to look, let's see, what's SwiftCoin's market cap real quick. 140 million, $9 million in volume. It's not the most ideal volume. It's not the highest levels of volume, but to be fair, you're also being boring. You're being boring right now. Whenever you break out, that's when the volume needs to come and break out. The volume came and did. Indeed, it did back here. Consolidating below the 382 like this does make me think that you won't just see the golden ratio, but you do probably rip through it. It's very common. Again, it's very, very common on the first attempt with the golden ratio to find resistance, but whenever you see this kind of consolidation where you don't even hit the 236, these are the moments where you do, if any time, you do go through the golden ratio and see the 786, 886 area. So there's a lot going on with the charts. There's a lot going on with the ribbons and the fibs that are suggesting that we do in fact see prices above 3.2 cents beyond just the simple bull flag measure move here. If we're looking at the daily RSI here, overbought. Now you're not, down at the 55, looking like you want to go though. It's nice. I'm okay with this, man. It's a very, very strong looking RSI. Oftentimes, right, you come from that oversold zone, you get overbought, you continue to get overbought, you continue to get overbought, you don't get oversold again in a very short amount of time. So I'm liking that 4-hour time frame here. Oh, you really tried to get overbought, but you couldn't. Rejected, found support at the 50. I think it's time to try again, man. I think it really is. Yeah, I think you will. 1-hour time frame, overbought, can't get oversold. We love it. Yeah, you're on your way. It might not be today or tomorrow. I mean, maybe it is tomorrow. It might not be by the end of today, but I think tomorrow, over the coming days, along with the rest of crypto, I think that we are going to see some sizable moves to the upside, and ultimately just go up to that 3.2 to 3.7, 3.8 cent area by the end of the month. That's kind of the expectation that I'm going with. Okay, so as far as where we're going to go by the end of this move, right? What do I mean by move? I mean, this was a move here, and then you consolidated for a little bit. This was a move here, and you consolidated for a little bit more. Where's the next move going to take you? My expectation would be that SwiftCoin, let's just see here how it likes to perform from a relative high to a relative low, all the way up to your 2272, stopped at your 1272. Hey, you like this, the 272s, don't you? High to low here. Went just above to your 2272 there as well, didn't you? Wow. Okay, so you really do. Interesting. What about the low to high? Not so much. That's the golden ratio there. That's fine, though. What about this high to low? 2272, support or resistance right there to a T. So you like that, huh? You like that 2272. From a high to a low, I don't know about that, but maybe, man. Maybe you guys, we're not bullish enough on SwiftCoin. Maybe you go all the way up to 50 cents by the end of June or early July. It could happen. I'm not saying that it's impossible. That would blow my expectations away. But look at this, man. I mean, you got a low enough market cap here at 140 million, where if you wanted to see some immaculate growth, I mean, how much from a percentage basis would that be? That'd be like a 34x. I mean, you'll be worth billions of dollars in market cap, but not like anything crazy, right? Like $5 billion or something like that. I don't know how much that'd be. Probably a little bit more than $5 billion if I'm doing just some quick math there, I think. Maybe right around $5 billion. I don't know. Maybe even just under $5 billion. But something worth multiple billions of dollars in market cap valuation could be there. It's possible. It's attainable. You really could see that. And that would, with a market cap like that puts SwiftCoin in the top 100, which is, I think, an area that you deserve to be in, if I'm being completely honest here. We'll see. Time will tell. But I'm not going to call for that. I mean, we can talk about it. We can accept it as a valid price because we've seen the 2272 be an interactive area that we've encountered over this like whole bull cycle. 50 cents is something that maybe we should aspire to, and it is inevitable. We will see 50 cents. We'll see $1. We'll see beyond all that stuff, right? But I think right now, as far as by the end of June, I'm having a hard time seeing that, right? Oftentimes with the 2272, you do go just above it, but with Swift, I noticed that often that you actually stopped right at it, so you might stop literally right there at like 50 cents, and that's fine. If not, if you were to stop at a target that's just below, what's the next target's down? 24 cents, 23.9 cents here, and then this right here, that's a 30-cent target. They might be hard to see because they're kind of purple. Maybe I should change those colors, right? Because they're kind of they're darker targets. Where's my 1886? Can we make it more vibrant? No. We'll keep it. I need to lighten it up a little bit, maybe. Hey, there we go. 1886 and then the 200 level. Lighten it up a little bit. Yeah, we'll lighten it up so it's easier to see. I hope that's easier to see. It's easier for me to see. $2 24 cents to about 30 cents. This, I feel very confident in this, right? I'm not as confident in 50 cents, but I have to admit that I'm a little bit more confident now than I have been looking at the way that you've interacted with your fibs. But again, that's a large amount. I mean, we're talking about, man, to get there from the low to 50 cents. I mean, that's a 50. It's a 65x overall, almost a 66x. I'm not saying it can't happen. I've seen crazier things happen in shorter amounts of time, but I don't know. I don't know about that, right? 24 cents, 30 cents, I accept that as a possibility. I like that. That's a nice target. That's a good goal to have by the end of June. Very realistic. And then 14.6 cents. I think that's a good minimum to have, right? Kind of similar to XCN as at its 15-cent target. I don't think you stop here, but not financial advice, not a financial advisor. You could. That maybe SwiftCoin, all you get, and I'm sorry, all you get is a 10x. Boo-hoo, right? Wipe your tears away with your fresh new printed money, man. 10x, that might be all that's in store for you. Maybe you get a 16 to a 20x. Just maybe you get something that's above a 30x, right? Anything and everything in between, though. I doubt that you stop at 10 cents or lower. I really do think 14.6 cents is a good minimum, but I don't think you stop there. I like 24 to 30 cents. That makes a lot of sense to me. That's ultimately where I think you're going to go. I don't think that I have anything else that I want to say. We spent enough time on this video, so hit that like button, you guys. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Thank you all for being here. SwiftCoin is likely going to be moving up over the coming days. I'm expecting prices above 3 cents by the end of the month, if not higher. All right, take it easy. Bye-bye.